Hello and thank you for joining me. I'm Heather Forgan of stampwithnellie.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in the UK, and this video is part of the Stamp Around UK video hop. So there will be a list of everyone else taking part in the hop in the description for this video. Please do click and hop round to see what everyone else has made. Our theme this month is summer, and I'm using the Choose Happy stamp set along with this one from Labelled with Love and the coordinated Label with Love punch and Daffodil Delight card and ink with some ribbon and embellishments, of course, to create this little package here. So it's kind of like a milk carton, but much narrower and a little bit more kind of squat, if you like. So milk cartons, my favourite type of gift box. They are so easy to make and adjust the sizes as you need to. So inside this I have some sweeties. So these are Marks and Spencer's assorted fruit sherbets, which to me say nice fruity flavours, say summer to me as well. So I'm going to go ahead and make another one. My Daffodil Delight card measures 8 1/4 inches, simply because that's the width of A4. So if you're using American card, then you may want to keep that at 8.5, and it just gives you a bit more of a tab to join the box, by 4.5 inches. You'll get all the measurements in my blog post. There'll be a link to that in the description for this video, as well as a link to all of the other videos in the hop. So I'm going to score this along the long side at 3 inches, 4 inches, 7 inches and 8 inches. So as you see, I've just got a very small piece to join that together. Okay, turn it around and I am going to score this at, she's forgotten, 1 inch, then I'm actually trying to work it backwards, so I need to be at 4 inches and at 3. Yeah, that's right. So it's, yeah, so at 1 inch, at 3 inches and at 4 inches. Okay, I'm turning it back to how I had it originally, and I'm going to put a score line in at 3.5 inches, but just down to that first horizontal score line there, and do the same at 7.5 inches. Okay. My next step is to put in some diagonal score lines using that little score line down to the next horizontal score line, and doing that in these both directions here. So I've got a little triangle going on here, and do exactly the same on this panel, and that will just help my sides of the box fold in nicely. Okay, that is our scoring done. We can then just burnish this. So just making sure my sides line up. Quickly give that a burnish, and then score along there, and then this one will come back the way. Okay, now I need to do some stamping on that. You will see that I've used the Sunshine from Choose Happy and just stamped that with Daffodil Delight ink onto my Daffodil Delight So you can decide how random, how many you want to put on here. And you might even have decided to do that before you did any of the scoring and burnishing as well, just to give yourself a smoother surface. But actually, it's just a little background. Okay, let's do a little bit of cutting. So I'm just cutting out, this is along the bottom, cutting up these score lines to that first horizontal score line. Take a little wedge out on that side and take a little wedge out on there. Take a wedge out on the other side of that one as well, and do the same with that square one. Like so. Okay, and then tiny little bit just off the top there. And that's all our cutting, so we're not wasting much of that card, I'll tell you. Just put some glue along here. I prefer to use liquid glue, but you use your preferred glue. Fold that down and then just fold that across, and that will meet up nicely there. Give it a good press, and I like to fold it the other way as well. Just give that a good press and just double check that you haven't got any glue oozing out there. Okay, so my join is at the back there. I'm going to fold this one forward and I put a little bit of glue on these two side tabs and the underneath. Fold them on top like that, and then I'm going to put plenty glue on this bit here and fold that around. Okay, so we've got, this is the front, it's nice and neat joined there, and all my joins are at the back here. Okay, then it's simply a case of just pressing that together, and there you go. We have our box made. We need to decorate it, and again I'm using this labelled with love, and also the choose happy. So on this one I've used choose and happy. I could do happy summer, anything with any of these, and I'm also going to use that cute little bee as well. So I have these lined up. Let's just stamp that on there. Okay, that's going to be at the bottom. Then I've got Memento to stamp the choose, and then the happy. Let's put ink on all of it, Heather. There we go. Choose happy. And then I've got my little bee, and I'm going to stamp him with a bit more ink on, so that the tail of it is on my label and my little bee is outside. Actually just going to stamp the bee a second time because I'm going to fussy cut him. Put that away before I get any more on me. And then As I said, I'm using the punch, the labelled with love punch. You can either buy this shape as a punch or as a die. So you've got extra options on there. Okay, so he's going to go on. That's going to go on there like that. And I need to fussy cut one of these out. The reason I stamped it a second time is because it's quite close to the edge there. Okay, so just giving myself a little bit extra room here to fussy cut. Fussy cutting is not one of my core skills. So I'm just going to add, this is actually dark lemon lolly because my Daffodil Delight is packed for a craft class. And then that's going to go on there. So also want to add ribbon for my closure. So I am using my crocodile. But really any hole punch that you have will do the trick. Okay, so with the crocodile, I'm using the smaller of the two holes on that. And if I can feed that in there. Punch there, turn that around and do the same. The good thing about a crocodile is you've got a little guide to help you try and get it in exactly the same place. Oops, swept away my little bee there. Righty-ho, we need sweeties. I've got 6 in there. Yep, that's good. Leftovers for me. And then I used this is the silver and gold trim. So again, that's my front. Pop that through there. This is a little bit help. And then back through. Come on. And you thought I took ages fussy cutting. Wait till you see me trying to tie a bow. But I am looking forward to seeing what everyone else has created with their theme of summer. It always amazes me how we have one theme and have so many super different projects every month with this very talented group of Stampin' Up demonstrators from the UK. That is not my best bow, but that's not why you're here. I'm just going to finish this off by putting some dimensionals on the back of this label. Oops, that one got a bit close to the side. There we go. Backing's off. And we'll put that on first. Like so. Happy with that. And then I've got mini dimensionals to put on the back of this. Like cute is he. Final touch, adding some of these glossy dots. And my take your pick, there it is. So I'm going to go with a big one this time. Let's see if I can prise that off without making it ping across my craft room. Come on, there we go. Big one, little one, and then I'll go with a medium one up here, like that, and I will sort that bowl before I take my photographs. But there you have it. We have two lovely little squat milk carton style boxes filled with sweeties ready to gift. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please remember to check out all the other videos in the description for this video. If you're new to my channel, please click on the subscribe button, click the bell and get notification the next time I upload a tutorial. Until then, please do take care. Bye bye.